I can hear Henry. He must be close. Henry! I got him. And Henry is still breathing. Where's Artist?
Henry!
It's okay, Henry. Mommy's here.
Artist. What happened?
The witch came for me. She tried to kill me and my Henry.
Why?
Because she put a curse on me. She's the reason why I have feathers and why crows follow me. But at the same time, that's how I met my Henry. I never want to lose him.
And the witch?
She lives. I didn't kill her.
Good. Amber should be here soon with Alfred. We'll take her to the station and in the morning she'll face her judgment.
Sounds good.
Also get some rest. Your testimony is key in this next trial. Good morning, Artist. Sorry I couldn't walk with you. I had to be here early for preparations.
It's okay, Jane.
Artist. How are you feeling?
To be honest, I'm still a little shaken up. Henry almost died and I almost didn't win.
Don't worry. You're not alone in this. I'll be right beside you. She won't be able to touch. Jim will make sure of it.
I'm ready to go.
Good then, let's get going. Artist, before we enter, I want you to hold my hand. I want everyone to know you're important.
Okay?
All rise. The Honorable Judge Jane is present.
Much better. Hell's Court is now in session. You may be seated. Witch, would you kindly come to the stand, please?
Certainly, my pretty.
State your name for the record.
Just call me the witch. Everyone, including my own child, calls me that.
Wanna go by titles too? Ha, that's fine. Which you are being charged with attempted assault on an officer and the illegal use of witchcraft. As someone who identifies as a witch, this trial will not be in your favor. How do you plea?
Not guilty, you're pretty.
All right, let's get. Why did you call me pretty?
Well, because you're a beautiful lady, of course.
Mind you that casting a spell on a judge will forfeit your trial and go straight to the fire.
Oh, well, thought I'd try. But don't worry, I'll find a way to win my case.
Just get off the stand. Now, who does the dead call first?
The dead call Artist back to the stand.
I won't have you state your name since you already have in the past.
Artist, if we may ask. What happened on the night of the attack?
I was going for a walk in the woods.
Why did you decide to go for a walk?
I had a rough day and just needed space.
Besides last night's encounter, do you have any prior history with this person?
I don't feel.
It's okay, hun, she can't hurt you here. Don't worry, I'll take it from here.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, I have. She is my mother.
What?
Artist. What did she do to you?
I really don't want to relive those memories. Please don't.
We'll go through her memory and...
Stop. You will do no such thing. Let me take over. Please. I know it's painful, hun. But you got to be strong. Not just for me, but for your sisters and Henry. He needs his mommy.
Okay. I'll tell you. I didn't always look like this. I had blonde hair. Not as beautiful as Tiffany's hair, but just as long. My name back then was Aurora. The name my mother gave me. My father passed away when I was young. He died protecting my mother, saying that it was him that was using witchcraft. Back then it was illegal to use magic, unlike today where you can only use it in certain areas. They burned him thinking it was the only way to destroy a magic user. It wasn't. It was just the most painful way to do it. My mother, the witch, always trained me in secret. She wasn't good to me. At times, she would get bitter towards me, blaming me for what happened to my father. I still loved her at the time since I didn't know what real love was. She would use magic to enhance her beauty, probably what used to attract my father. I always had a love for art. In fact, I would read her spell book to see how to make my art come to life. She didn't like that and told me that my hobbies were a waste of time. Years passed and I grew tired of my mother. I wanted to paint the world in the books I read. When I told her I wanted to be an artist instead of a witch, my mother became angry with me. She placed a curse on me, claiming that my betrayal will forever haunt me with crows. The curse changed my hair color from blonde to black. She knew how much I loved my hair, and she hurt me where it hurt most. She threw me out in the rain where the crows started attacking me. She told me that I can't break the curse alone and that she was the only one that can cure me. From that moment on, she was no longer my mother, but a witch. A witch that my father gave his life for. I still hate her for putting my father in that position. I still don't understand why she came back for me. Other than that, I found and mastered my own crows. She also knew that I had a part in taking down the sheriff. In a way, I should thank her because I was able to find my true family that showed me what love really is. And that's my story. Innocent child forced to become a witch turned artist, cursed to become hated only to backfire and become loved by friends and crows.
You may step down, artist, and thank you. You were brave.
You adopted her, didn't you?
I did. I have so much love for that she has become my daughter. Funny, Russ was right all along. I also want to burn that witch, but I also want Artist to be free from her curse.
Not so fast. We don't execute anyone in court without a guilty verdict from the dead. Remember the rules, Jane.
That's fine. I've seen how the dead behave. They're aggressive and won't show her any mercy.
By the way, you may want to return to my form since the dead are wondering why you look human.
Oh shit, you're right. Sorry.
That's much better. Who does the dead call next?
The dead call Henry back to the stand. The dead call Henry back to the stand.
Henry's the name, and my best friend is Benny Worm. Sorry, Mama.
Henry, how have you been?
Pretty bad. Pretty bad, yes. Big Hawk attacked me. He was not cool like Tony Hawk. He's a pro skater.
I know who he is. May I ask why you were attacked?
Ugly lady over there summoned her hawk after my mother. I took flight and fought back. Henry was small but brave.
that you were my brave friend. Do you know how she summoned her hawk?
Black magic she did. Did a spell she did. Out of the sky he came. Looks, that's Mama. I love my mother. Yes, Mother. She may be jelly at times when I speak with others, but she is my favorite person in the world. Your second judge, lady.
I know I don't want you to be in trouble, but I'm happy you were here to testify and for protecting Artist.
No worries, judge lady. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Normally we would call the father here, but seeing as he already made his journey, we will not summon him. Witch, which is a fitting title for you. Do you have any final statements?
I do, and this is a personal one.
Then speak. What are you doing? Why are there flowers around us?
Do you really think you can be her mother? You're not even a real witch yourself. Just a freak with two personalities. Your persona won't hide forever. In fact, it has come out in the last trial, didn't it? I can smell the blood on you. You enjoy the power given to you, don't you?
Shut up. You know nothing about me.
Keep living in denial then. But trust me, it's going to hurt my daughter in the long run. And for the dead, do you really think it's justified to take a mother from her child? You know what loss is like, and if you kill me, that's what you'll be damning me into. Really think about it. Either break a family or reunite it.
These flowers, they're so pretty. And soft too.
As for my child, who calls herself Artist, if you want her, then fine. Go to her. I lost you as my daughter long ago. But I should warn you, she has a beast inside of her that will destroy you from the inside and out. She will turn you into something ugly. Something that not even my own magic can fix. When that day comes, I hope you remember my warning.
That's enough. Junior, you know your place. Decide the fate of this bitch and return to me. And you, if you make another remark to her, I forgo the jury and strangle you with the flowers you produced.
What a shit show that was. How did she know that I'm not you?
Because you're human and I'm a beast. That's how I usually pick my hosts. Look. I don't know how it feels to be a parent since I'm justice for the dead. But I do know responsibility. Jane, you're the most responsible person I know so far. I know about your past, but yet you don't let it define you. We're all going to make mistakes. That's a fate unavoidable. What I'm trying to say is you have a chance with these maids and the butler. I can sense they all like you. Trust you even. An Artist. I believe she loves you like a mother.
I only known them for a short time and I already love them all. I see them as my children and I swear to do right by them. When Russ said I needed love, I thought he meant his love. But I found a new kind of love. A family.
Then go. Prove that witch wrong and be the mother she couldn't. For Artist. Thank you for waiting. Whatever judgment you have, we trust you weren't swayed to either side. Now, what is the verdict?
We have your honor. We find the witch guilty on all charges.
What? Well, this cannot be. The flowers were supposed to influence the court. You were supposed to be on my side.
In Hell's Court, your magic has no influence here. Besides, the dead only value justice, and you which have none. Funny your sad story would have worked on the living. But the dead understand lose. They will never let you take my daughter's life.
I'll get you for this.
No, you won't. A fitting punishment for a witch like yourself is death. Your actions have caused your husband to meet a painful death and left Artist without a father. Maybe you should feel what your late husband felt.
Let go of me. If I'm going to die, I'll die with my head high. I'm disappointed in you. How could you do this to your own mother?
You said it yourself. I was no longer your daughter long ago. This should have happened sooner to you than to my father.
What are you doing? Give me back my... Ouch.
Shut up and keep walking.
These flowers? Is this her doing?
Yep. She's panicking right now and is trying to use every trick she can.
Come on, damn you. Why won't you come to me?
Cute, but you forgot I shot that hawk with perfect accuracy.
He's here.
I know what you're thinking, and no, I doubt she was ever going to cure Artist. A woman like her uses them to her advantage.
Doesn't matter anymore. We're almost to the roof.
So this is it. This is where you plan to kill me. What? You have nothing to say.
I have nothing to say to you.
Is the fire pit ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good. Very good.
Artist. You don't have to see this.
I want to do it.
What?
She's the reason why I'm fatherless. I have to do this. For him. Please?
Promise me then that if I let you, you won't become like the monster I am.
I promise.
She's all yours then.
Attention. I am the artist. This whole piece is my gift to you.
What's going on? This city, it's on fire.
This is her doing. She's allowing us to see what she sees. I guess her world was always on fire.
It's over. She's finally dead.
Artist. The rest of you are dismissed. Leave us. I wish to be alone with my daughter.
As you wish, Your Honor.
Artist. My dear artist. Please come with me to my chambers.
Okay. Why? Why did she never love me?
Can I talk about my mother to you?
Of course.
When I was a child, I was raised by my mother. When my father was out of our lives, my mother became a broken person. Never trusted anyone and would turn on you for simply disagreeing with her. One day I went to my cousin's graduation, and when I came home my stuff was packed and my mother asked if I went. I told her yes, and she said she hated me. The reason why she was upset was because his graduation took place at a church. Funny thing is that she's a Christian. You would think being in the house of God would make her happy, to see her child take interest in her faith. Instead, she showed me that Christians are not to be trusted. I left my home that night and never came back. At that point, I became a mercenary and did terrible things. For a while, I was upset with why she didn't love me. Why was I given a mother so messed up as her? Then I realized I didn't need her approval to feel loved. I had my own family and my squad.
I wanted to feel a mother's love. Someone I could have looked up to. I will never have it.
Artist, that's not true. For some time now I've been having feelings. Feelings only a mother could have. Artist. I view you all as my children. You've been such a blessing in my life that I can't imagine life without any of you. If you will have me, I want to continue living in your home as a mother.
Jane. No. Mom. It's our home.
Artist, my child, come here. I promise to love you that our mothers couldn't. You have my word not only as a sword judge, but also as a mother.
I love you, Mom.
I love you, Artist. Let's go home. Alfred probably has dinner made just for us.